Welcome to the live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach, who will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading. So, second day of trading week, traders, very good day, sunny day, probably in your place, a very nice day. Hope that everyone is ready for a big week, big day, as there is the news coming later today. We have seen already euro dollar, there was a big news has come out, and gold also moving a lot. We see the Gbpusd, Gbp USD, dollar yen, all of them currently trending. So this is a very important live session, because in this session also we'll be covering GBP news release coming up. There is a GBP news, and I would appreciate your support to the channel for all the things that you are doing here. And before I begin this live session, I would like to request you to give a thumbs up here, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. So before I progress further, guys, let me know you are here so that I know that you are here and we can start the whole analysis. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining the live session. Welcome. Good day. Kizito greetings. Welcome to this live session. Guys, let me know if you are here so that I can start the full analysis on all the instrument that currently giving us trading opportunity, starting with gold, GJ, UJ, GBP USD, dollar CAD, and many other pairs currently showing trading opportunity. I'm waiting all of you to be here so that we can start this big show. And you see that there is a GBP news coming already. Euro has been released, and we saw that there was a good move with the Euro news. A bit of mixed data came out, but still we have seen initially bounce on euro dollar, and then the market from the zone we see has come down for a pullback, and we might see again the price moving back. So let's see one by one. Let me know. Good morning, Andy. Welcome. Morning. Welcome, Tony. Good morning, boss. Morning. You're watching from Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining this live session. So let's begin. First of all, starting with what we can see. I will be looking at gold and also dollar CAD. Dollar CAD, we have opened a trade and it's not going very well in the direction, but still I'm holding it. Let's see what happened with that, but I'm still expecting for the price to drop again in the major direction of the trend currently, because from the daily we see the dollar CAD also potentially downside here possible, because there is a daily 20 EMA has not been tested yet here. So let's begin, and starting with, first of all, let's look at gold. I know that there's a GBP news coming, so we'll be looking at GBP USD and GBP JPY as well. Now before we go to that, let's look at the gold. We have seen that 2 days there was a significant movement on gold, and expecting gold to come down to create a new lower low. Let's first look at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Why monthly? Because monthly, weekly, higher time frame will give you clear direction, removing all the noise from the lower time frame, and also looking at bigger picture is the key. So when you look at the bigger picture, you can see all the smaller picture in detail. Imagine that you are at the top of the building, the top of a long building, and you can see every detail, all the lights, all the cars, looking very smaller, isn't it? Yeah, when you look at the bigger picture, you also can drop a lot of importance that happens. Sometimes it helps us to understand, even if you look at the life also from overall in general point of view, also you can look at the bigger picture. Guys, keep in mind that bigger picture is the key. So if you look at gold here, bigger picture is bullish. Why? Because monthly we see that there is an inverted head and shoulder in that area, breakout from that inverted head and shoulder, and has given us a huge momentum in this instrument. Now if you look at the monthly breakout, the price now on gold created an all-time high, and it's coming down for a pullback. So if you look at this long wick on the monthly, this long wick is absolutely important because that long wick is potentially pullback, and we might see the price again going up and also filling that long wick at the top, which is possible. Let's draw the monthly support here to see how far we can expect gold to drop in case if it is dropping in that direction. Now if you look at the weekly chart, where we can see that the market was in a bullish mode. This is a bullish impulse on the weekly, followed by narrow correction, and we have seen another impulse, and this week we saw a wickless candle. We might see a gap opening in other platform, and then the price currently below this support, back to back below 2 weekly low. This is a very important point, guys, because this is a liquidity zone. Now if you are not sure about the liquidity zone, that's where the most important part, because the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. So as this is a liquidity zone, we can expect now slowly the price to wrap up for another bounce possible, and or we could see further drop. So let's figure out which way the market might be moving looking at the daily chart. Now from the daily gold, we can see that it's on the daily below the daily 20 EMA. Now the most important part here is to look at after the crossover of this 20 EMA, there is only one retest of this 20 EMA, and then the whole time the price did not touch the daily 20 EMA. So that might be a point that we can look at, that after gold grabbing liquidity on the lower time frame, that's note down that point, traders, that we talk about a lot about the liquidity, because liquidity is the fuel of the market. So if you look at below this level, there is a high liquidity, and as this is a liquidity zone on the lower time frame, we will be looking for potential liquidity grab or false breakdown, and then we will be looking for entry to the upside or any time if the price either coming to the monthly support or even from here. So how we will be determining either gold want to bounce back up or drop down further is from the liquidity zone. Now this is where we can see the market. Here you can see this is a resistance level here on gold, and with that resistance level, what we can see that there is a big drop here on the 15 minutes. There is a consolidation pattern, and with that consolidation, what we can expect on gold for the price to drop and then to create a new lower low. So lower time frame, there are two potential scenario on gold. Is one is for the price to return back, as we see the price below the daily 20 EMA. Let me draw the level on the daily 20 EMA. This is the zone that we see on the daily 20 EMA. The other probability is for the price to drop and then to break and then to create a new lower low. So which one is likely to happen? That's what we will be looking at in this live session. Are you guys ready for a big move on gold and other pairs? As we have seen so far, the market made significant movement. We can expect for the price to drop further on the lower time frame. So this is a resistance level so far, and I don't think that gold will be able to go a lot without dropping further. We might see some short-term pullback to the upside. I think gold, without breaking below, without grabbing much liquidity, less likely for the price to move up, though it is in an important support level as well. You can see this is the 1 hour chart, and here is an important support here on gold. This is a very important level of support, and what we can expect on gold for the price to move up to create a new higher high. So let's see what the market is doing. So what you can see that okay, so this is an important level of resistance here. If we look at the 15 minutes, there is a liquidity here. So there is a liquidity grab, and with this liquidity grab, there is a pin bar, we have seen a drop, and the price now trying to retest again. So there is a 4-hour candle close coming. So if we look at the 15-minute, this is where current local resistance, guys, keep in mind that there are 2 points that I was talking about. Is the intraday resistance, that means the local, okay, so this is a local resistance, okay, so intraday resistance or global resistance. We'll talk in depth on it. That's why we are here. It's all about learning and growing as a trader, so make sure that you pay attention to that. So this is an intraday resistance zone. We'll be waiting for gold first to revisit that level or grab liquidity from here, then we can look for entry opportunity on gold. Are you guys ready for another entry? Let me know by giving a thumbs up. I see that the view is 77, like is almost 1/5. Would you mind giving a thumbs up? Let's make it to 100 and or at least 50, and then that will be much more helpful to the channel. Thanks for your support. Harry, good morning, thank you very much. Simon watching from Gamma, good morning. Good morning from UK, well done. Tobe Usman, good morning sir everyone. Gbpusd watching from Namibia, thank you very much. Morning, good morning. Ground Rising Wizard, welcome. Catherine watching from UK, welcome everyone, and thanks for joining the live session. Yeah, the likes is going up, you guys are awesome, thanks for that. And let's see where we can find our next opportunity, as there is a GBP news coming, and now we'll be looking at Gbpjpy and Gbpusd as well. So let's look at here on Gbpusd. All right, so let's look at Gbpusd, and also we'll be looking at Gbpjpy. So this week JPY and USD, both of them are very volatile as the market, there is a high impact news coming on JPY, and also on later today there will be just 15 minutes later there is a GBP flash manufacturing PMI and also flash services PMI. So two important high impact news, and then followed by later today will be coming up dollar news. So let's see how the market might be doing here. So this is Gbpusd. It's trying to form a liquidity candle here. Let's see if we can find a potential entry. Guys, which one you think that the market might be bouncing off? I think that GJ and GU, both of them preparing for a potential move here. News might create a spike. Gbpjpy also forming a bullish pattern. So let me see which one might be giving best opportunity along with the Gbpusd and Gbpjpy. Okay, I would prefer to look at more on Gbpjpy as it is a long-term bull market. So I will be looking at Gbpjpy now, a bit of in-depth analysis. And also traders, yesterday, before I go to the GJ, if you guys remember, yesterday we had a position on dollar yen, right? So we had a position on dollar yen, and it was successfully close to its profit. If you guys remember, let me know, did you enjoy that trade? And that was the position on dollar yen, and we had secured some profit here. Let me know, traders, if you enjoyed the trade here. It was, if you remember, that the position that opened on dollar yen in fact has gone straight to the TP target, but we didn't. We closed earlier. If you remember, some of you probably have hold that trade, but it was in fact a successful trade, came out on dollar yen, which is still showing potentially bullish price action on dollar yen. So I would like to know if anyone here enjoyed the trade that we opened in our previous live on London Live yesterday. Aman, welcome, thank you very much, I appreciate it, thank you. Good morning. GA as well, swing by. Yeah, GBP AUD, yep. Dollar yen also showing bullish price action, but we can see on dollar yen, this is the daily chart. Let me see that what kind of price action it is forming. Daily, weekly. So dollar yen is a bit of strongly bullish. Monthly, we see that the market basically on dollar yen also showing a potential bullish price action. We have seen that there was a bounce that we have taken the trade. The market has come down for a pullback, and it's also showing potential bullish price action at the moment on dollar yen as well. So there is a, you see, this is a very strong liquidity grab here as well. And with the liquidity grab, the market has made a significant bounce here on dollar yen. And from that zone, we can see the price started to move back towards the upside. So we will be looking at GJ and also the dollar yen. So let me look at GJ as there is a news coming, and then we'll be looking at dollar yen. So let's see, first of all, intraday time frame, 4 hour, what kind of price action it is forming on dollar yen, pardon me, Gbpusd. So, and then also we'll be looking at other pairs. So first of all, looking at the daily chart. Now, if we look at the daily chart on Gbpusd, what we can see is that this is the daily support level, and previous day there is a doji here. Okay, now with that doji formation, what we can see on GJ for the price, after this doji today, we have seen initial drop, and then the buyers took control over the market, and there is an imbalance in that area on GJ. And with that imbalance, what we can expect for the price to go ahead and fill that imbalance in the market on GJ. Now, looking at the 1 hour chart, what we can see is that there is a bullish engulfer with a long wick at the bottom. And what we can see from the 30 minutes here, there is a weakless candle, a bounce here on GJ. So this bounce is basically a big bounce, consolidation, bull flag creation, grab liquidity, bounce back up. And so basically the market is forming series of higher high and higher low, which is basically maintaining still a bullish market structure on Gbpusd, waiting for the price to move up. There is a double bottom formation and then breakout, and with that breakout, expecting for the price to move up and then to create a new higher high. So this is a support level on GJ here, and with that support level, this is support, expecting for the price to return back towards the upside. Okay, so here is okay, so this is an important support level on GJ. If we look at the lower time frame, this is a liquidity zone. So if the news is giving, so if there is a spike here, that's what I'm aiming for the price to give us an entry. While you see the dollar CAD also has got a rejection, I will be coming back to it. First, let's look at GJ. Looking at the daily, you guys with me for GJ. Okay, so what we can see on GJ, there is a double bottom bounce and expecting for this price to break and then to return back towards the upside. So with the news coming, if the spike comes down, we can look for potential entry on Gbpusd, because there's already a bullish candle formation from the 1 hour, and with this bullish candle formation, so this is an order block here, traders. So if you look at here, there's an order block. This is an order block. Let's mark that order block, and if the news is bringing the price there on the order block, then we might be able to find a potential entry, because this is an order block which is the previous resistance turning support here. And from that order block, if we see that GJ has managed to return back towards the upside, we can look for entry opportunity for a bullish move towards the upside on GJ. So just 6 minutes to go for the news coming, and I have a question to all of you traders. Do you think that GJ will bounce from here, or it's gonna drop and retest that order block 20 EMA on the 15 minutes and then bouncing back towards the upside? Let me ask you a question using a poll, and I would appreciate if you just participate on the poll and let me know that how it will do. So start a poll, and so let me what the community is thinking. Do you think that GJ will bounce? We see already bounce. I've posted the poll. Let's see what everyone is thinking. Here is GJ. We can see the market retesting is trying to fill that long wick at the top. So there is a bit of bullish price action in that area. Okay, so with that bullish price action, expecting for the price first to break below with the news and then to return back, so we can have an entry with the spike coming down. Kindly guide buy price. Kindly guide buy price. What do you mean by kind guide buy price? Morning, I mean, thank you very much. Can look for gold, sir. What happened if news? Can look for gold, sir. What happened if news? So what do you mean by what happened if news? Good morning, my coach watching from South Africa. Thank you. Welcome. Good morning. Drop. Yeah, GJ managed to break the trend line with a bullish 1 hour candle. I think it will go up. Okay, so I got a one trader nail think that GJ will go up. So what do you think that which way gold is going to GJ moving up? I think that I was waiting for a spike. The pricing is still showing bullish. What do you think? GJ is going up or down? Once we find an entry, we will be looking to enter. Let's prepare. Let's stay prepared for an entry. Once we see that, on GJ and dollar yen. See a bit of movement here. So 2 minutes to go on GJ. So waiting for that spike. Now the spike might be entirely to the upside. If we enter with around 15 pips stop loss, could be a winner, but the thing is that it might get a spike in that direction that it will be stopped out. Otherwise, this could be here an entry, but not now. Let's wait for the news to be published and then we can enter. Alright, so 1 more minutes waiting for the spike, and if we see a very strong spike, then we can look for that entry. Okay, so either the spike is to the upside, a big spike on GJ from that level. Basically, it might come for deeper pullback, deeper liquidity grab. So the price action on Gbpusd, this is the 1 hour candle showing bullish, 30 minutes the bullish doji. Dollar CAD bearish, so we were short on dollar CAD, just moving in that direction. So GJ basically, as I mentioned, it just entirely bounced off that level. And looking at, I think, Gbpusd, we might see the same situation. Yeah, a bit of bounce on Gbpusd as well. Let's keep that on GJ. That you are enjoying the live session, trader, give a thumbs up. Let me know if you are enjoying, and by giving a thumbs up, smash it, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Just draw downtrend downtrend from April 19, and you see what I'm talking about. I'm looking at GUSL. Why K notes you are looking at GUSL GJ? Yeah, I'm the only one experiencing delays on the stream. So you guys experiencing delay shouldn't be, or should be. Let me see. There is a very high speed internet that I am using. Speed test. So I'm doing a speed test. Let's see how this is my download speed. Going to my upload speed is download speed 930 Mbps. Upload is 27 Mbps. Shouldn't be delayed, but in case the settings is not contingent, that might be. So let me know if you are delaying in the stream. Okay, so we see that gold is coming for a deeper pullback. We see GJ has basically managed to bounce off that level. Okay, so we see that big move on GJ, and would like to find an entry. Okay, what about gold, sir? Yeah, so we see GJ managed to bounce off that level. And looking at gold, we see, as I mentioned before, gold has formed on the 50 minutes. There is a liquidity candle formation, and it's now dropping for deeper pullback again on gold. And if you look at the daily chart and the intraday time frame from 4-hour perspective, this is the candle closing as a doji. I think gold might bit of downside is still for me. We need to wait for the 4-hour candle close, and once we see the candle closed with a very stronger momentum, then we can look for that entry opportunity. Let's see how far it goes, and based on that we will be looking for entry. Okay, so GJ we could take a chance, but it took us, it goes up without taking us back. That's fine. We'll be looking for entry. I think this market, as I mentioned in the early of the session, this market might be going back up to the daily liquidity zone. This is a, you see, this is a very high liquidity zone, and as the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we can expect for this price to bounce up and then to create a new higher high. Let me see what happened. And in the meantime, if you guys are enjoying this live session, don't hesitate to smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Okay, GJ managed to bounce off that level, and UJ also trying to bounce off this level. There is a 4-hour candle close coming. I would like to keep eye in all of them. So we see dollar yen is coming for a pullback. Gold started to drop again, and if you look at the 1 hour chart. If you traders remember when we started the session, this is what we expected for the gold to come down again, because what is dropping is likely to drop. That's the law of trading. Now if you turn on our liquidity candle, now we see that there is a liquidity candle formation on the 1 hour. If we look at the 30 minutes, guys, if you are using our liquidity candle tool, now you see that in this 30 minutes time frame, you might not find a lot of signal, but one thing, keep in mind that when you are using the liquidity candle, the most important part here is to look at the trade in the direction of the trend. That's the key, because when you look at the liquidity candle, that if you are not completely aware of what is liquidity candle, or if you don't know what is a liquidity candle, I would recommend you to go back to your Zoom classes that we have taken past week. Also every week I'm taking Zoom classes. This is one of my favorite trading strategy that I use to trade the market, that liquidity trading strategy, where you can find in the chart liquidity candle and trade with proper risk management. And also in our live trading room, in the VIP live trading room, also I'm trading liquidity candle using our tool. Now if you are not familiar with that tool, this is an indicator. So it's not only an indicator, it's my strategy, one of my favorite trading strategy that I used to trade with the trend based on liquidity. You know that famous inventor Nikola Tesla once said that if you want to know the secret of the universe, then think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. If you want to know the secret of the market, then think in terms of market structure, liquidity, and price action. So these are the three building blocks that I use to trade the market. And not only me, every professional trader trade based on liquidity, market structure, and price action. So if you are not profitable yet, or if you think that you are missing out something in the market, then definitely this is something that you need to look at to see what you are missing. You can see that this candle, it's a gold 30-minute chart. I can't say that every trade will give you winner, but when it takes, you need to see how much it has dropped. Now, for example, if you take the trade with proper risk management according to this our liquidity candle trading strategy and hold it, you can see how much the power that liquidity candle may have, up to 13 times, but I only take up to 5 times. So the best way to find back-tested way to find the liquidity candle to give you the best result is to keep always 5-to-1 reward to risk with proper risk management, guys. This is what I can say, that the freedom to trade is to do the risk management, keeping a bigger profit target, and then holding the trade for bigger profit target. Now I can give this access to you for free, this tool, but the only thing is that if you don't know the strategy, it's gonna be very hard for you to use that tool. Sometime you might take a wrong signal. That's why if you really want to learn that strategy, I would recommend, I will invite you today right now to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy in the lifetime program. We have few spots to take in the academy to join us, to be part of the trading community. If you visit the website here, www.forextradingwizard.com, this is our academy website where you can click join now button. Once you click join now button, choose lifetime access plan where you can learn and grow as a trader. So make sure you take that chance. Visit the website, click join now button. Any question, don't hesitate to ask the live agent. IJ is there to help you if you have any question. Thanks for joining the live session. Give a thumbs up, guys. And I believe that you are enjoying the live session, learning from here. Definitely, we are helping hundreds of thousands of traders every single day. So if you are getting something from here that you think that unique, something you are learning, make sure you subscribe and also go to the free channel, the YouTube channel. Go through all the videos that I posted for years go to the playlist of the live, which is the what I call the trading psychology, guys. I have sometimes bad memory. Trading psychology playlist, and also secret forex trading strategy. All of them are there. Watch all of them, will be helpful to you as well. So any question also you can ask me. Khaled, good morning, sir. Could you please NASDAQ? You forget yesterday. Will be looking coach. How is dollar? Okay, so dollar CAD, we are on a trade and it's near our entry. I will be updating you very soon. Thanks for that. Your time started live trade. Yeah, so basically I come on live twice every day. One in London session, the other one is New York session. So don't miss out the live session. And also in addition to that, there is a VIP live trading room available for those who still haven't joined us. If you are our member in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, lifetime member, then also you can access the VIP live trading room where I do really teach the members who are already qualified for the VIP live trading room. You can join today using, once you are our member, I can look at your account and everything. If I see that you are qualified for that, I can add you there to become a member in of the live trading room as well, where you will be learning and seeing how I am opening the trades and everything in the academy. So let's see now on this is on gold, and let me go back to some of the pairs. So dollar CAD, we are sell on dollar CAD. I'm short on dollar CAD, which is near our entry, and the way the price action is forming, we can expect dollar CAD to drop and to give us some profit in that trade. So this is our dollar CAD trade that I have entered here, which is nearing our entry. Expecting dollar CAD to drop and then to give us some profit here. The reason dollar CAD was open, if you look at the 4 hour, we can see there is a bearish candle. I wanted to see that this red candle closed as a full body red candle, expecting if this candle closing as a red candle, the next one expecting for the price to drop. I'll be coming up in depth analysis on that one. Before that, let's quickly look at again GJ and Gbpusd, where we can see Gbpusd also form potentially bullish price action. Let me see gold as well. So you see a bit of hopping from one pair to the other pair is because we want to see that which pair is moving best so that we can find the best trade possible in the market. So gold, we were waiting for the liquidity candle formation, expecting for the price to give us an entry. Patience is key. We do quite often open trades in this live session. Yesterday also we had a massive trade. Just make sure that traders, you become fully patient. Patience is the key. According to JC Livermore, one of the legendary trader, he said that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So it's a metaphor. So it's a metaphor for patience. All right. So let the trade come to you, because the more you will trade. So in trading, in another way, I would say that in trading, less is more. Right. So you can keep that note. Less is more in trading. You see, the more choosy you are finding a trade, the better. So the day you realize that you are not finding enough trade to open is the day it started to become profitable. So make sure, because over trading is absolutely devastating. I remember my trading journey when I began in 2013, 14. I was doing a full-time job. I know that many of you probably in that situation. So I was doing a full-time job and then coming from the work and sitting the trading desk and then just opening one after one after one after one, just to see that at the top of the screen, probably a bit of plus or minus figure, but running continuously 9-10 trades. Do you relate that? It happened because it's a kind of unconscious trading, okay, especially in the beginner. The reason I'm sharing with you, for those who are a beginner in trading, definitely you need to be very conscious about over trading, because This happens is because more often in the beginning, a trader either become very optimistic or become very fearful. So what happened? Let's say you open a trade and then the trade gone in your direction, you got a profit, and then you put another trade, probably that one also become profitable. So what happened? Our mind triggers, okay? You started to think that, okay, probably I now understand everything, right? So then what happened? Start to open a lot of trades, and just to, because it's the brain, it's a reward system in the brain. So our brain operates, we are basically mid-brain operated kind of, we think that we are rational, but mostly operated by the, dominated by the midbrain or the emotional brain. So what the brain does is we just look for the reward. So let's say you open a trade and then you got a profit, and then you open another trade, it hit the profit target. So the brain started to find it as a source of reward, and then it generates more and more emotion to trigger more and more trade, because when you open trade you got profit and it become a reward system. So that's why being conscious is the key, right? So is the key. You need to have a clear risk management plan with proper discipline, right? So what is discipline? Discipline is when you stick to the trading plan. So what is trading plan? A trading plan that you trade with plan. So you have to plan your trade and then trade your plan, or trade your plan and then plan your trade, which is the key. If you don't have a trading plan, don't worry, I have a free demo trading plan that you can download below this video in the description. If you go to the below this video in the description, traders, so go to the description of this video, and then once you go to the description of this video, then download that demo trading plan, which is you can rewrite it for yourself, because if you write for yourself the demo trading plan, here you can find a risk management component, and also you can find a simple objective. Okay, so objective is the most ignored part in many traders trading plan. I would recommend you to write it down clearly in a clear sentence. What is the objective of your trading, right? Because when you know exactly why you are trading, that's where you can basically know what is the reason and how you can stick to the trading when the things are going not easy, right? Reason. What is reason? Reason is also a very higher emotional state. So it's important that you know exactly what is the reason behind your trade or behind your trading, and you can write it down. For example, it might be, let's say you are not happy with your job. I'm not telling you to leave your job. This is the mistake that I made when I begin my trading. Don't quit your job until you become a profitable trader. So when you quit, like if you want to quit your job, the first thing that you need to do is you need to become a consistently profitable trader. Or you don't need to quit your job. You can keep your portfolio beside your job, because in trading you don't need a lot of time commitment, because that's how you can when you learn trading, you can spend just an hour or so to set up the trade on the higher time frame, and then just keep growing your account. So you need to have a reason why. That could be the emotional reason of opening the trade. Then you can learn and grow as a trader. So make sure you use a trading plan and use that demo trading plan, the template that given below this video in the description. You can use it, rewrite it for yourself, and then read it every single day so that you know that what's your plan in your trade. So make sure you do that, and give a thumbs up if you find it valuable and effective to you. And make sure you also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting. So we can see that gold, if we look at the lower time frame here, there is a liquidity candle formation, and this is an impulse here, expecting for the price to drop in the direction. So let's see how it goes. So you can see gold is trying to break below, while we can see that on GJ the price has come back down for a deeper pullback. We'll be waiting for an entry here. We could trigger a trade here when the market bounced, but it's a bit of earlier entry could be. So this is the 15-minute chart here on GJ. If the market breaking this 191.30, we can look for again another entry on GJ, as the market managed to bounce here from the daily. We see the price is bullish. If the price come back below the daily 20 EMA, we can look for that entry. Gbpusd is now coming for a deeper pullback. Okay, so that's where we can look for entry on GJ. Let's see how far it is going. What's happening with the gold? Gold moving up for a pullback here. Okay, GJ, we see that there is a drop. Now expecting for this price directly to come back below this level. If the price managed to break that support from the lower time frame, as there will be a 4-hour candle close, we will be looking for entry. 5 minutes, if we look at on GJ, and in the meantime, if you are enjoying, make sure you give a thumbs up. Traders, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. We are waiting for an entry on GJ. Let's see how far it is going. Okay, so here we see a bit of there was a gap opening. That's very interesting. So there is a gap opening here on GJ. We might find an entry on GJ. Let's see. Okay, if this current candle dropping further, we'll be looking for entry. Let's see. Want to see that this price coming back at least to 191.34 level, because this is a liquidity zone, and expecting GJ to have an upside bias here from this level. The market already below this support level. So it's still bearish, still showing a bit of downside. The next candle might come and break that low and then could return back towards the upside. Okay, we're expecting for the price to break first. Yeah, we see that break, and with that breakdown, if you look at GJ is coming back below this. So there's a 4-hour candle closed, and we see the market is breaking below to this liquidity zone, and once the price will be below this level, we will be going, not now, a bit of downside needed. Want to see the market has broken that support. It's almost hitting that 20 EMA. So if you look at the 1-hour chart, we can see the price already breaking that support level. So you could see break of this 191.30. If the market is breaking below, coming back here, and once it will try to bounce, we will be looking for entry. Let it see how far it is coming down. We would see here, because it's a complete breakdown, we can expect a reversal formation here for any kind of movement back to the upside after break of the support. So you might see below 191.30. So the price breaking below the liquidity zone here on GJ. Once the price will come below 191.30, So we see that the break of support at the moment, and okay, here what I will be doing now at the moment, I will be going long on GJ. My stop loss will be at 191.19, and TP target will be TP1 will be here, and TP2 we can extend later. So I will be going by market. So in this trade there will be around 15 pip stop loss on Gbpusd. So stop loss at 191.19. So I'm long on GJ. So I'm long on Gbpusd. As soon as I have opened, so there is we have opened another trade, expecting GJ after even breaking that support to have a potential bounce here. So we are putting around make sure that traders, you do proper risk management, around 15 pip stop loss. So around 15 pip stop loss here, bullish trade. So we are buy on GJ. Expecting for this price to break and then to return to the reason I said TP1 is here because there is a long wick candle and there is a resistance here on the 5-minute chart, and there is a potential either if the market managed to bounce again to break out, or at least to go ahead and test that resistance level and then to create a new higher high. Let's see how far it is going. And thanks for joining the live session, guys. I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. We see a bit of downside on gold. We are bullish on GJ and we will be holding the trade. I'm currently running the trade, expecting for the price to drop and then to give us some profit here. So we'll be waiting for a bounce. All right, so we are running the trade. Let me know, guys, if you are running with me. I see a bit of profit running at the moment and wanna see the market has given us this profit hit on GJ, so it will be quite a few pip. If the market may move up, we will be around 25-26 pip profit target on that. Starting of the day with want to see a good trade here. We see the market started to bounce, and yeah, let me know. And in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And also, in addition to that, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Gold started to drop in the major direction of the trend, and we can see the market started to drop now on gold to the downside. It's a long-term bearish market. We see again another breakdown on gold for the support as expected, and we are running good trade on that on gold as well in our AI. So on GJ, the market started to bounce. Okay, so you see a bit of improvement here. I think if we see this one closing as a doji, let's see how the next one is closing, either grabbing liquidity or without grabbing liquidity, we might see the market might be moving up again. Okay, we see a bit of upside. Okay, we see a bit of bounce here on gold, GJ, pardon me, and want to see the market is giving us some profit here. Okay, so you see a profit running. Guys, are you enjoying with me? Let me know. Give a thumbs up if you are enjoying. Okay, traders, so we see running profit on GJ as the market has come down to this liquidity zone. We have TP target at 156.57 level, and if we see one more bounce, we can expect for the price to give us some profit here. আমি লাইভে আছি তো। Okay, so all right, so you could see that some profit running on the account, and want to see that the market really moved up and has given that profit that we are needed for this trade. Okay, guys, so let me know how are you doing with the trade. Thanks for the smashing the like button. And also, if you want to learn the strategy, you can learn today. Make sure you stick till the end of this live session for more analysis and for more understanding about the trade that we are opening. So you can't see my setup clearly. Let me know, guys. I think that my screen is very clear and setup is clear. Are you not being able to see my setup on the live streaming? Let me know, traders, if you don't see my setup. So how to access the live trading room? I was taken VIP lifetime membership. Can you guide me? Suresh, absolutely. If you are our VIP member, you can definitely join the live trading room. Make sure you, there is a signal channel that we have all the information are given there, how you can access the live trading room. Don't miss out. Make sure you keep eye on the signal channel for the information, how you can access the VIP live trading room. As that you want to take the buy on gold, I see that gold is in a downtrend. So at the moment, it's still for me not ready for a buy. There is a probability for the price to go up and then to remain even a bit of downside, because there is a news coming later today. So I wouldn't buy in such a falling market while we are bullish on GJ. But gold is in a downtrend, so I would rather stick to the trend. And as you can see, the market is moving in the major direction of the trend. So yeah, I'll keep eye on the sell side. Okay, so GJ is bouncing off that level. Are you guys, I know that you guys are enjoying. So let me know if you don't see my setup. Some of you once said that you don't see my setup. This is real trading. Yeah, absolutely. This is the real trading. And that's what I was telling you, traders. You know, this is real trading, because here we trade based on proper strategy and proper risk management. These are the two very important components of trading: strategy and risk management. All right. So when you are trading based on a strategy, when you are applying the proper risk management, that's where you are becoming a profitable trader. And you know that in the beginning, probably you might find it very hard to be profitable. You might think, okay, is it possible to be profitable as a trader? That's the question that you will be finding an answer joining this live session in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you are becoming our member, well, definitely you'll see something that you have never seen. You learn something you have never learned. There is a saying that if you want to do something, if you want to have something you never have, then you have to do something you never did, right? If you are not profitable, if you want to be profitable, then you need to join where you'll see the real trading, guys. Don't miss out. We have few spots left to join. You can find link below this video in the description. What I'm trading, you have seen in the live session. We do have a big community where traders are trading every day, sharing their ideas, where you can find my tools available to you, guidance, even personal guidance available. I'm available to all the members because I take limited number every week so that I can give enough time to the members who are coming here. So don't miss out the opportunity. You can find a link below this video in the description. Join that. Once you are on the website, click join now button, then you will be able to join and access everything that we have in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So any question, don't hesitate to ask using the live chat. So let me see here on GJ, is it trying to break again? Let's see, 15 minutes, we might see a retest of this 20 EMA, who's trying to do that. Let me see, or I'm expecting it to break 191.5455. Once we see that, we can take some profit and then moving the stop loss. Let's Let's see how far it is going here. Yes, we see upside here on GJ. Running in good profit at the moment. We see a bit of movement upside on GBPJPY, and in the direction that we expected, and I see potential for upside. Now what is the strategy or logic behind the trade? As I mentioned before, here is all about learning and growing as a trader. It's important that traders, you also keep eye for everything, that when you are opening a position, you must look at the bigger picture. Looking at the reason and the strategy behind the trade is the key to learn as a trader, so that you know exactly what was the logic and strategy behind the trade. So you see that on the lower time frame we can see a bit of a drop here. I'm expecting still for the price to move up and then to fill that long wick at the top. On the 4 hour we see there's a long wick after liquidity grab, and from the lower time frame we can see a bit of downside here. 15 minutes expected a bit of stronger bounce. So 15 minutes on GJ, what we can see, there is a candle closing with a bit of weaker response from the buyers. We are running still in our profit zone. Yeah, so you see that there is a bit of I'm expecting GJ from here to have a potential bounce to the upside. We see a bit of weaker response from the buyers, but I think last moment we see some kind of improvement, and here I'm expecting GJ at least to go up to retest that resistance that we have taken. We set our TP in that area. Okay, so not a very great bullish price action. So this is the 15 minutes candle. Expected a bit of a stronger bounce in this price on the 15 minutes, and the price action has formed is not a very strongly bullish at the moment. So we are near our entry. I'm running a bit in profit, so let's see if we can run or we can exit. Okay, so I'll be exiting that GJ trade because it's not not forming a very stronger bullish price action. I'm running a bit in profit depending on your spread. If you have a higher spread, you can wait for the price to go to the entry. But I'm exiting with my trade because it's not didn't move as expected. So we might see a bit of pullback to the downside again. It's a break-even trade. If your entry is not there, you can wait or move the TP at entry to make the trade break-even. So we are closing break-even. So closing GJ break-even. We will be entering again. The price action, if you look at the 15 minutes, not very strongly bullish. We saw a long week, and we might see again bounce, which is possible in the direction, or we might see a bit of deeper liquidity grab. That liquidity grab might even take us out of the trade. So we exit GJ break even, and we will be re-entering the trade. I think in your case should be either in little profit or maybe at entry, depending on how you want to manage the trade. I'm just letting you know because we are almost at the end of the stream. And with that end of the stream, I would like to see you again trading live together in NY session. There's a big news coming. We'll be covering that whole news. And make sure traders, you stick with that live streaming as well. I'm coming on live again. Until that, make sure you also check out the website for joining or anything like that, where you will be learning the exact strategy and everything. And before I leave, if you want to join a broker that you can rely, you can find a link below this video in the description. You can visit the website and then register for free, and then you can start trading with a reliable broker. So with that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys trading live together. Until then, stay well, stay happy.